I love Ted Passes.
Me too.
It's my favorite.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Well,
As we'll see Cam Newton,
it's Heineke time.
Detroit Lions versus Josh Allen and the Philadelphia
Who you been
Eagles.
playing with?
First opened
Wentz.
in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown
Heineke
Lions.
time.
They're set to go as they will match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
I think I only have Jacoby Brissett as my backup.
As they get ready to take over. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating
That 14-yard pass, first play.
I need to sign another quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Wow.
And his first look is incomplete.
What was he throwing towards?
There's
Nobody over there.
Coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big
Win, no matter what.
Or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trent Murphy
I call donkey
in there
thing.
to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a 1st down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Lions will take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They'll have Cam Newton calling the shots, the big man under center at 6'5", nearly 250 pounds.
And many people are having difficulty pegging exactly what they believe Cam Newton is at this point in his career. For me, when I see certain days and he's right, he can still be an accurate passer, can still get the ball downfield. And his running ability, especially inside the 10, still makes him a difficult quarterback to prepare for.
Man, nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him.
I love it when I got them stopping. They just fly up 10 yards.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They go with Jacobs.
I can't stop Seattle.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. For a lot of people, MVP award means
Garoppolo light my booty up.
over 100 yards again last week. And they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Yeah.
And seeing no options, he just tosses
He was up
this one
in my face.
incomplete.
I had to
That'll
throw
bring
one.
up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs.
About to get
And he's
serious.
gonna get this one down inside the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short.
Saw
but you
shit through
gotta
that
hit it,
crossbody.
don't you?
Yeah, in the first
I was
quarter,
trying
like you
not
said,
to,
set the
but I
tone.
didn't.
Can't connect there. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Newton now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Ryan Succop for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. So that one a pretty
I
time-consuming
can't stop
10-play drive.
anything.
And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Why do they have?
And no effort to bring this one out.
They got
It's a
Zach
touchback.
Ertz and Travis Kelce.
Oh,
So back
what?
onto the field here come the Eagles for their second
Whoa.
drive.
Bruh.
The partner just looking at some of the
that's
struggles
way
they've had
too
this season. The
overpowered.
playoffs are not in their future as they start to peer toward the offseason.
Of course you would throw
What
to
moves might they make?
Ertz.
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all
Can't
the time
stop it.
about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Now this defense for the Lions, they were very good in the
Are you serious right now?
against Jacksonville.
And no matter
They got Devontae Adams too.
It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for
Oh my God.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trent Murphy able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They've probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much.
I ain't never seen the offensive lineman jump that high.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Wow.
What?
It's tied up. What the freak? So they're throwing to Kelsey and Devontae Adams, Zach Ertz. I can't stop them.
Now Newton.
I can't stop all 3 of them.
Here, that's the tight end Fan. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently 2nd in the league in first downs, and they pick up 1 here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about
this
the
is
third
not
one,
cool.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh,
This
no.
one that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes
What?
this
I kept
one
pressing
back
square.
into the end zone.
What?
And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Oh, are you kidding me, bro?
Short
Now
throw,
that-
pick 6
I just
right
lost a
there
wide
to
receiver to a
linebackers.
dislocated shoulder.
They love when
Who?
those short throws come and those eyes get
Randall
red line,
Cobb.
don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability
Bro,
to
he
catch the
flew
football
ahead
and take it in
on
the
that
opposite
ball.
direction.
Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Oh, okay. Well, I got Adam
So these
Humphries.
teams
I
matched
forgot.
touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception.
Come on, man.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This take it in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back.
That's why I got you, Heineke.
Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns.
That is crazy.
We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces.
That's bad. I know how Heineke throws.
He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
Okay. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Seven, our score after 1. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 38. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. They'll fire one downfield for Phil. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Jacobs, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off play action. Newton. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, Do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have
safety.
He's going to go down. He backs up into the end
I got my first safety of the season.
You know what's funny? I just got one myself.
I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems. And this qualifies as a big problem.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. On the return is Peterson. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Okay, let's stop throwing
interceptions. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Fighting Hilton on the slant, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple-option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
A run on first down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home.
Talking about third away this game, like 4.
3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own.
I said, how many times I threw it away this game? Like 4?
First half interceptions now. And Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially
that is 6 roughing the passer penalty this game.
Here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And
Yeah,
he's
big
going to
loss.
lose yardage here. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen, and this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. James has got it, complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
That's how I feel right now.
For only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
31-33.
The perfect defense in this
yeah,
situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Yeah, I got the week
I'd say it's
off.
pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit and get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out against someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Aww.
They fake the give. Newton. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
That's too many. No.
Newton on 3rd down. Complete to Hilton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From just shy of midfield, Newton, and the catch made by Hilton. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Newton.
What the freak? I said throw it.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Now after after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Newton. Forced out to
Set that away.
as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. This from 42 yards out. And Succop will put this one right through. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, we'll head.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And it was somewhat of a strange 1st half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the 2nd half.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 103 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, open man right side is Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And his throw is incomplete.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Newton to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Newton throwing again. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, Newton. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Newton on 1st down. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Newton on 1st down. Over the middle here to Rudolph. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Back to throw, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Third and 2, Newton. Flushed out.
Really?
He will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Jacobs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Jacobs, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
Close.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh
Still on my work clothes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The quarterback, Josh Allen, the focus of our players' spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Allen. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And mark him at the 5.
Now. Huh.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Allen off the play fake. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Everson Griffin able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll run right here with Swift. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a solid pick up 8 yards, but work still to do now on 3rd and goal.
Let's see.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. So now here's the former.
Oh, I think I'll go for it now. Quarter in.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
You know that's the way it works, brother.
It's true.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right.
Screw it. Take it, Ebron.
Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Play action. It's Newton.
Good grief.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
No.
The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now
Good
2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a
I had
chance
like
to
3
scan
defenders
it
coming
twice.
after
The
me.
protection was that good.
Oh.
Unfortunately for him, the
Yeah.
coverage downfield, equally good.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. They snap it to Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, Jacobs. 148 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal, now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they got to get an onside kick. And we've seen nowadays, those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention, they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first.
Oops.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Here's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Allen now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's James. 7 yards, the pickup there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right? And
this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen's throw on target to James. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Screen.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Allen's throw is complete.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
I got to go pee.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That must have been a actual quarterback draw.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Yeah. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Newton's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Wow.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Off play action, Newton. And intercepted. Whoa. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 15. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout.
That was crazy.
What was crazy?
I dove for that and still didn't get it.
We'll be back.
What the heck?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, good. Y'all ain't doing nothing with it.
Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Said incomplete.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Allen. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line
I
of
didn't like
scrimmage.
that laugh.
Throwing is Allen. And this will be a dump off for Kelly.
Yeah.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I tried to tackle
3 yards the game there, second
the
down.
guy, and I missed one, but I tackled another one. He fell over the one I missed with.
What the heck?
That was funny.
But they were right there waiting.
Like I tackled him, but I knocked him over, so he tripped over the guy I missed
One
with.
final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Lions, a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go out with a bit of a whimper as they wrap up a very trying 4-13 campaign. And this front office will have plenty of work to do in the draft and through free agency to turn the...
I wasn't doing too good at passing that game. I was trying, but geez. Getting picked off. Oh, great.
Hmm?
I don't know if it'll be that many weeks to the Super Bowl. Let's see. So there's... Wait. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I won't even get it back if going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you will.
Noah Fant.
You got wild card, divisional, conference,
Wait.
Pro Bowl week, and then Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I only seen 3 things ahead of me.
Nah, you'll get him back before then.
Okie dokie.
You good?
Yeah.
Let me guess, you're in the wild card.
I'll figure that. I think so.
How did you get the number 1 seed, Zach?
Whoa, what? What?
Wow.
What's the Giants and Saints record? I want to know now.
Dang. How in the world did you come about that?
What?
That is weird. Giants is 12-5.
Whoa.
Saints is 11-6.
I guess where I beat the Giants. I think I beat the Giants.
So yeah, you made it.
Let's see. Oh, dang it. No. That's not what I want. Yes, I did play the Giants. Oh, that's how. And I beat them. How in the heck did I still get the #1 seed, bro? What?
Hard work pays off, man.
Okay. Like, who's returning? Oh, Wukong.
He stays hurt, don't he?
Pretty much. Him and Brian Balaga.
My offense is 87.
Oh. Mine's 80 everything now. It was just
My
80.
defense is 83.
Oh, well, I guess I'm good to advance then. Huh. That's crazy. I still can't believe that.
Oh, I gotta play the Colts. Yeah, so no.
I play Atlanta.
Let's see who the rosters are for that. Alright. So
DJ Shark.
they have Justin Herbert.
Who, the Falcons?
Yeah. Stephon Diggs, Sterling Shepard, Dalton Schultz. Now let's see who Colts has got. Oh, Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Oh no, Sonny Michel.
Huh.
Oh. Jalen Watt. Jesse James. I don't know. I should be able to beat them.
I want to look at the bracket again.
Oh, they got Tre'Davious White, Darius Wilmer. Okay.
Jeez.
They got Jeremy Chin, Tyrann Mathieu. Oh, bruh. I mean, I can't throw this game.
Falcons beat the Giants 45-10.
Yeah, watch out.
Jeez. Those Bears and Redskins. I keep saying Redskins. Oh well. Bro, let's see. Who else? Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to remember who Washington has.
Who?
Washington.
Hold on, I'll look.
Let's see. Oh wait, I think they got darn it.
They got Tannehill.
Oh, okay, I was thinking.
They got Miles Sanders.
Eh. I think the only ones I have to worry about is the Falcons, to be honest.
Sammy Watkins and Michael Gallup.
Nah, I ain't really worried about that.
Tight end's not an issue.
And the Falcons were a 7 seed? Oh.
There ain't really nothing to worry about. You should be able to beat them.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I just gotta tidy up.
They got a good kicker, though, so you better watch for that.
Eh. Field goals don't win football games.
Okay. Stream is ending, people.
I don't want to stop, but I better stop so I won't keep playing stupid.
Yep, that's what I say.
Sleepy stupid.
It's
Stupid.
playoff time, so we need to
Yeah.
our head in the game. My eyes is getting heavy too.
Yes, I'm going to bed now. Alright, good night, stream. Appreciate
Wow.
y'all for watching. Good night, Andy.
Peace out, bro.
Well, what?
Huh?
Well, what?
Oh, I was looking at the interception.